What's good, YouTube, Instagram, and not TikTok, because we don't use that no more.
Nope.
We've been wanting to talk about this for a minute, and it's actually amazing because this dude is still relevant to this day, and it's crazy because they've been trying to cancel him forever.
Facts.
Andrew Tate, Top G, Cobra Tate, wherever y'all want to call him, you know.
They call him Cobra Tate?
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I think that was his Instagram at one point, Cobra Tate.
Okay.
So I think it was something to do with the UFC, maybe
Gotcha.
His nickname. But I want to talk about this dude because it started as these clips of him saying these crazy things, right? Yeah. I don't even know like how he rose to fame. Like I know he was a fighter or whatnot, but that has nothing to do with social media. No, like I know about the bread part. Oh, that has nothing to do with social media. You can get bread off of social media.
Yeah.
There was some point where he stepped onto social media, and then everything just blew up.
No, like I remember that he was saying he's never like when he did like his interviews, he was like he's never been on social media. It's just his videos, like he would do like interviews, podcasts with people, and then it blew up on TikTok out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like all his clips, and then he was like he's never made a TikTok and Instagram, maybe Twitter. I think he was on Twitter. But he was like, all of those like videos and clips that you see aren't him posting them. It's like other sources pushing it. And obviously when you go on like the podcast with Fresh and Fit, all of that is getting out into the media. And so
But why did he start that? Like, do you know why he started doing the interviews?
I mean, obviously when you get a little fame, you're more likely to like people want to market and like work with you, do business. So I'm pretty sure like everybody who's like trying to like work with him, he agreed to it. Like, cause
that's what I'm saying.
It's Andrew Tate.
Like at some point, he was just the fighter.
Yeah.
And just the businessman.
Yeah.
Like now he's the influencer, of course.
But I'm saying, just like us, like for example, we're starting a podcast. Like you just talking. Like him, he was probably just talking, and then men catch on. Like, bro, this guy's speaking straight facts. And then it blew up from there, and I just see people reposting his videos. So that's probably what happened with him. It's like he was just doing his thing, doing podcasts, just speaking on like masculinity and all that. It blew up, and then here we are now. He's like probably the biggest influencer of 20.
No, I think a vote happened, and there was like he's like the biggest male influencer.
Had to be last year. Like it slowed down toward the end of the year because obviously he's getting controversial shit and getting canceled. But I'd say summer from early 2022 to summer, he was on everything.
Yeah, I mean they can't keep him out of the news. Like you just saw, he just got arrested and stuff. I mean, plenty of people that met him, even his old girlfriend said they don't think he did it. So it's like everybody that ever interacts with this dude has only said good things.
Yeah.
Any woman that he's ever brought around, they've only said the best things about him.
So like allegedly it was what like trafficking, human trafficking.
Yeah, sex trafficking.
Yeah, sex trafficking, and then they were like it's probably money laundering too, which. I'm not.
I mean,
I can see that
more.
I can see that more, but at the end of the day, you don't really know what people be doing. But everything's allegedly, and they got, I think, raided low key.
Yeah, and it took all his cars and whatnot. But I think I don't know if it stemmed from the same video because there was a video of this girl, who allegedly said that I think her boyfriend is the one that said that she was being held without. Wanting to be there at his crib and whatnot. But the video of the surveillance of their crib showed that she was just chilling. Like, I think the pizza came and she went down to get the pizza and then she came back to the crib. But I don't know if it's on that or if it's just something totally different. But I know that there has been allegations before with him in this. So, I mean, truthfully, he blames anything bad that's going to happen on the Matrix because he's never done anything.
Yeah.
Of course I can see it because, they want to take him out for sure. Like,
nah. Like, did you see that clip he was talking about? He was like, there's 3 steps to life. Like how they try to get rid of you. He was like, the first is they try to cancel you. And he was like, the next step is they try to arrest you. And then after that, it's they kill you.
Yeah.
That's it. He was like, I already been through step 1. They try to cancel me. And then step 2, obviously, he got arrested. Hopefully, he doesn't get killed.
Yeah, he said that if anything ever happens to him, like he'd never killed himself.
Yeah, see,
he made it like obvious.
No, I was saying. So, what's your opinion on like what Tate represents? Like
Off the rip, like even now he's like he's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Like he watches what he says a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't say the as crazy things. He still says the same stuff, but just in a different way. He doesn't say it as crazy. He's still the same person in that sense, and what he means, but the way he's saying it is different. And I've always stood behind what he meant, and not the crazy shit he was saying. I knew what he was meant by what he was saying, and I've always agreed with it. Like all the traditional man stuff, and women want a man that's gonna do all these type of things, and a man wants a woman to do. I always agree with all that. Like there's no woman above like 30 that's gonna disagree with what Tate says.
Okay, that's facts.
And no man really should be disagreeing unless they're like a beta male, for real. Like you want to take care of your woman, of course, and you want her to. I personally don't even want my woman to work if she doesn't want to. Like she should be taking care of the kids, to be honest. Because if we're both working, who's gonna take care of the kids at home? Like when they're kids, like young kids. When they're teenagers, of course you can go work because you don't need to watch them.
The thing about that, like my take on that, like your woman being home, is like I feel like your kids don't grow that sense of independence.
Yeah, but if they're a baby,
or
a toddler,
of course. But like a lot of the times, like in my family, a lot of times like you're like the grandmother is like the main one who's like home with the kids or whatever. Like that's how we were raised. Like my mom's mom and my dad's mom at some point in our lives like raised us or took like watched over us while we're home while my parents work. But I feel like when they get older, you don't want your mom being home like
exactly. That's the thing.
7.
Like, I think that's the point where it's okay to work. Like they can be home by themselves and then they just go work. But when they're kids, we really don't want nobody else raising your kids because then they get the ideas of them and not of you. And I know people have different ideas because my mom has different ideas than my grandma, like very different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And my mom didn't like certain things that my grandma was doing.
Yeah,
so she was like I don't want you doing this with them. But if we're with her all the time, then she can't really control how we're being raised.
That was a good point.
But I agree with what he said, even though it's some crazy shit. I understood.
I agree with a lot of things he says, but obviously there's some shit that's like I can't really speak on it because I don't know off the top of my head. But there's some stuff he said, some outrageous things.
Nah, he does for sure.
Like for the most part, when he speaks on masculinity, like the general topics, they're facts. But it's when he goes far left. When he goes far left, I'm like, I don't know if I can really agree. Like, I'm trying to think of like something he said, like for example, I don't know like one specific point he made, but like watching a clip, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. He's speaking. He he's saying something, but other times it's like, nah, that was a miss. Like I can't really agree with you on that one because he's like so alpha male. He's like, nah, I'm like the top dog, top G or whatever. He's like, nobody can tell me this or that my woman can't do this. I'm like, okay. Like,
I mean, if that's how he wants to live his life, bro.
Yeah, that's his life.
I don't like people say. I don't want to like compare these two things, but people will let you tell them how to talk to them and what you can call them, what their gender is, and all this other stuff. But when it comes to how he wants to live his life, they have a problem.
See, no, okay, yeah, that is the problem. But that's life in general. Everybody is a hypocrite of what they say.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's fact.
People only like it when it's fair to them.
Oh yeah, of course. That's human nature, bro. Like that's one thing we'll never get over. Like people will be quick to like bash you for doing this, but low key do it on their end. Like
yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna call it no groups out or nothing. Both sides do it, but
and I had to realize that like the people in the comments and the ones actually like getting mad and stuff, those are the bots.
Those
like,
are. Yeah.
I had to. I was getting so sucked in. I was getting so sucked in. It was pissing me off because I didn't actually believe people had a problem with a man taking care of the woman.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize that was an actual problem.
Yeah.
No. That people didn't like, and that
they can't please everyone though. So that's
and I was like, bro, and I was like, it was infuriating me at one point. And I was just like, I just need to get off.
You gotta get off.
Yeah, I had to get off. I had to get off, and I had to like clear my search of Andrew Tate and the stuff that was being said because I swear it was Andrew Tate fresh and fit. And like back to back of all the dudes who like.
Oh, so you like search like some of the things he talks about, like search up?
I don't even fucking know.
I just run into it. It's like it'll be in my.
It's like I run into it, but then it's like it keeps showing up more and more and more. I don't like anything on any platform.
Yeah, like, true.
Sometimes I'd even be scrolling through YouTube shorts sometimes just to see because we post on there now.
Yeah. So
I'd be scrolling through there sometimes, and I never like anything. I never like anything. I don't like anything on Instagram. I don't like even if it's like a soccer video and I like this shit, I don't like it. I just watch it. And I think that's the algorithm. Even if I watch it, they'll put more on it because there's no way.
I had to. No, I like things. I never used to before, but then I was like, it is a way of seeing what you want. Yeah. So I was like, and then I'm like, damn, I do see this like every day now. But I don't know.
It's just crazy to me that like so Fresh and Fit. I don't know who is who because I really don't even watch.
I still don't know to this day. Yeah,
I don't watch their podcast, so I just know that like a few people that I seen go on there, like DJ Academics went on there, Andrew Tate went on there. I think 6ix9ine went on there too, right?
I think so. Yeah, a lot of people have been on there.
Yeah,
Academics was the most controversial.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they all agree with the same things.
He was.
And he be getting drunk too, so
Academics.
Yeah.
Oh, my thing on that podcast specifically is they like I don't like how they like treat women on there. Like it's like their identity to do that now, to just bash women. Like like one of them will be talking. He be like, "Shut up! I didn't tell you to talk." Like, bro, as a nigga,
you can't get mad at that though.
No, but come on, Cap. If he told you to shut up, bro.
I understand that, but look.
Podcast is over, bro.
They know what they're getting into.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's
maybe the first 5 episodes, those women, you can say you didn't know.
Yeah.
But now these dudes have been everywhere.
Yeah.
You know how they treat women. Why are you going on there expecting them to
That's true. The women who go on there are dumb, but it's like they're dumb for allowing somebody to do that to them.
This is the entertainment that they put themselves on, and they want to be shown to the world in this way. So they're accepting to be on the podcast.
Bro, do you see them two niggas?
Yeah, I do. They don't. They talk crazy for sure.
The way they carried, bro, they get no. I'm not even gonna say it, bro. Y'all can't be serious like that.
No, I don't. They have to, bro. Like even just fame, fame alone.
But I'm saying like for you to let someone like that talk to you,
like, but in terms of him going up to some girls, like yo, trying to get with them, nah, he's not
violated.
He's not doing
like bro. That podcast is his greatest weapon.
Yeah.
In public, he would get violated. Like, without him and his yes man, it's raps. Like, that's what's protecting his ego, bro. I used to, I had to block them, bro. Whenever I seen this show, I was like, I can't keep watching this, bro. Like, the way, like, they be treating people, it's like, nah. You look like that? No, get out of here, bro.
People were saying that the one that be saying the most crazy shit, I don't know.
The light-skinned one.
The light-skinned one. They said that he was gay.
He looked like it.
They say he was gay. I'm not sure, I'm not.
And the other one, he just be
like he be low key quiet. He just be agreeing with everything.
He's a yes man, bro. He's a yes, bro. One time they were like, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going. And then they proceed to be like, oh yeah, black women are like bottom of the barrel or something. I was like, oh my god.
See, that's OD.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's an opinion, but still, it's OD.
I was like, nah, get out of here, bro. I was like, bro, as a black man, there's a difference between having a preference and not. In bashing. If you have a preference, okay. Nobody cares what you like. But
I can see both sides, but it's like, bro, how can you get mad? Like, freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want. They can do whatever they want.
Like, me, I'm the same way. Like, I have like, obviously, I like black women, but, like, I can't see myself with, like, a white girl, right? But I'd be like, I just can't relate to them. But I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, they are blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just not in me. Them, you're black. You are black. But
that's what they're known for now.
Black women. I mean, it makes sense.
I've never watched their podcast, so I don't want to say that's all they talk about. I don't know what they talk about, but it seems like by the clips it would blow up.
That is all they talk about.
That they only talk to women about women. And my thing is, what is the point? Like, where are you trying to get at? You're pulling like, okay, 5 women, like each episode, 5 different.
And they're all dumb, bro. The questions they ask, like.
Yeah, but
they're asking
like, the same questions. Like generally, they're asking the same questions. No, but I'm saying
they ask like general knowledge questions. They'd be like. Name
South
American countries.
Yeah, name some countries. Yeah,
bro. I'm like, nah, these women. But then again, a lot of people in the public don't know.
But a lot of people in America don't even know that. So that's not even like.
But I'm saying, but it's like they're doing it on purpose. Like I feel like before they take like an IQ test before they get on that podcast. I swear, because if any women with knowledge, like who is knowledgeable, gets on there, it's over with for them. But they choose these dumb women. I'm sorry to say that, but they are dumb. Who have a sex appeal. Put them on there just to bring views, and they know that whenever they say some dumb shit, it's gonna blow up. And whenever they tell them to shut up, it's gonna blow up. And they brought like, a loud black girl before on there. She's gonna bring views because she's gonna pop off as soon as they say something. But it's a whole room full of guys, so shit's not gonna happen. It'd be working me, bro. And I can't even say I agree with some of the things they say, which it's like, I say like 10% of the things they say, because everything else is like radical, bro. I'm like, what's up with you?
Their podcast, I don't know. It's like I can't agree with it because I don't see the point in what they're doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, okay, you're asking them blah 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 these questions about cheating or some other stuff about women. Like, okay, we get it. You ask a question. You ask this to about 50 other women already. We get it. They all are the same and saying the same answer right now, or they want to change it later. They want to be married or whatnot. What do you like? What are you trying to get at? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like influence their mind? You trying to make them in a better woman? Because it doesn't seem like you're trying to make them in a better woman.
That's the difference between. That's why I think that's the difference between Tate and them. Like, Tate is genuinely, like, you could tell because he started off not being on social media. You could tell his purpose was to actually like educate men. Like,
yeah, he's trying to educate
or like, you know, influence them. Maybe he has said some crazy things, but it's like, who hasn't? And then with them, I feel like now it's just about fame. It's about saying the most outrageous thing that's going to get on social media. And like just staying in the spotlight, which honestly I haven't seen them in a minute. They low-key faded off. I mean, they still probably getting their money and views, of course, but they're not on the like
they're not
influence that they were at one
they're
point.
not, because it's like
it's played out.
It's like Andrew Tate is he's the head. Because, you know, first it was like Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah,
it was Kevin Samuels first.
He
like started it.
We talked on him in our first few videos. I think we did. I
remember I wanted to do a video on all of them before he died.
Oh, yeah.
And then he died, and I was like, dang.
Yeah.
But he started it, but he started on Instagram Live. You know, Instagram Live is not like a big place where people like haul in a whole bunch of views and whatnot. But he started it, and like, I actually liked him better than all of them because he went to school, and you can tell he's very educated.
Yeah.
And the way that he, you know, obviously he did an entertaining side to it, but the way he actually tried to help people was better than everybody else's.
That's true. He was like actually trying to give life advice, but then again, I feel like every podcast or influencer at that point has to say something crazy, something you don't want to hear. Like, he was saying some like stuff about women, like about their weight.
But it was true.
Facts,
but then he didn't have to play the sounds after. The sound effects and all the, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Like,
it was funny and entertaining for the viewers. Yeah. That's the good part. But then he'll say like, "Yo, like, you're not gonna find a man like that," which is true. Like, no man wants a woman that's obese.
But it's like all of them want to add that comedic factor.
Yeah.
Which is what you need it. You need it in the entertainment business and being an influencer. But it's like, you're not being genuine at that point. I mean.
At some point, the entertainment side crosses over into the genuine side. So it's like...
That, like, brings me to, like, since we're just talking about, like, podcast influence and all that, like, you know, Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Bro, him? I don't know. I think, like...
all I think about when I think about him is that meme that says, "I beg your pardon."
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, bro.
That meme is so funny.
I can't, like... I don't know. It's like with all of these influencers, they're like I said before, they're so radical. Like, none of them are touch on this subject here, but don't exaggerate it too much. Like, he's like the type, like, we're black people. You cannot date outside of your race. Like, which is like, okay, I understand.
Is he actually a doctor?
I mean, for you to have doctor in front of your name, you have to, or you'll get canceled. You get canceled at some point.
No, you don't,
bro. You cannot just be calling.
You can have a nickname.
No, you cannot just be calling yourself doctor this and that.
Yes, you can.
No, unless it's like spelled out.
No, it's DR.
That's what I'm saying. He puts DR, so therefore it's not a joke.
I don't know, bro. I feel like if I was just walking around and I just changed my name to Dr. K, they'd be like,
bro, I swear,
everybody would say
he has to have like a doctorate or something, bro. There's no way you have Dr. DR and call yourself Dr. Umar and, bro, everybody calls you that? Nah, fam. But like I said, like him,
I haven't seen too much stuff about him, but I just know that, like, in a couple clips, I think I seen, like...
He was on, what's it called? The Breakfast Club. I was going to watch that.
I seen that, but I didn't watch it, though.
I saw clips, bro. He was like... People were like, nah, rare Dr. Umar. I was like, damn. I think he's saying some crazy stuff.
What does he usually say, like? Because all I usually hear is, like...
Like, black empowerment, bro. But it's so, like, intense. Like, he's, like, talking about... Like, anything that has to do with any other race, he's not with it. He's basically racist. He's basically like, you know how they say black people can't be racist?
Yeah.
He's literally like racist. Like, it's crazy. Like,
I think that's what they need to do though for like the social media side.
Of course.
that's how you blow up and stuff.
Like, I'm not gonna go against him because I mean he's black too, but I'm not gonna go against him. Like, I get what he's saying, but it's like, yo, bro, in the society we live in today, bro, this is not gonna slide, bro. You basically want us to do what like happened to us back in the day, other than slavery, of course, but you want us to like segregate, dude. I'm like, nah, man, you're tweaking. So
I don't know. These podcasters, influencers are just. I can't tell if this is actually dumb, or if it's just like they're just doing this for.
No, it's not them. It's
you don't think so?
No, it's part. Okay, it's like 70% them, and then the 30% is like influence from like online, social media, fame, all of that. So I guess it is them. I don't know, but it's a weird one. You know, that you do what you do, but I feel like we talk about this now, but when you get a little bit of fame, you do change a little bit. But I think those people who have blown up like that,
you think
are like they did not expect it.
Who is someone that you've watched for a long time, like on YouTube or something,
that hasn't changed?
Yeah, that you think hasn't really changed.
Drewski. I think Drewski has been the same since before he got the fame. Like, he even talked about it, like him, like other YouTubers. Not everybody changed, but I think Drewski has been the most genuine. Like, he still acts like he's not famous. Which
I think that's the thing. Yeah. You have to change for the better, but people act like Hollywood, and then they only feed into who they are on social media, not who they actually are in real life.
I think he's been the same person. Like, even like everybody in Atlanta, or even I say Atlanta, knows who Drewski is. You've been on IG a lot. You've seen him at some point. You've seen his IG lives. I think he's been the same. Even like just doing the could have been and stuff like that.
Yeah,
the stuff that made him big. He's still doing that, giving people. People don't realize how much of an opportunity that is. Could have been. It's a joke, but it's like for you to be able to join his live and like have that few seconds, even though he is trolling and clowning you, it's still an opportunity. Because he could just add celebrities. If you think about it, he could just add like Young Boy, who he has, Yachty, all of them, and add nobody else. So like, I feel like that's a big shout out to Drewski, like on that, because bro, it'd be the most random people in jail. Like, he'll be trolling, like, bro, you ain't getting out. But that's an opportunity, bro.
In jail is getting on the line.
That is funny. But it's like, bro, he has Chloe Bailey. Like, he could just switch up and be like, nah, we just added straight celebrities, influencers now. But nah, he still just add random. Like, when's the last time you seen someone add random people on a live just for fun and let them have their moment? Nobody.
It's dangerous. That's why
it is. But it's like, bro, it's still cool though. I'm glad he still does it, bro. Like people, like, you know, when people live for that, they be like, bro, add me. You see in the comments, just
that's the main thing. Like, people, some of these people are like heroes to a lot of people, and they'll go crazy just to meet them or even respond to a DM. That's why I always feel like, even though like, if I ever somehow get famous or something, like, I would go through DMs. There's no, I mean, unless I'm like super busy, but there's no way I couldn't even imagine a life where I don't even look at my DMs.
I thought about that. I was like, celebrities got to be so fit. I know they have social like teams. They have like a manager.
Yeah, like,
but it's like there's no way you don't go through your DMs because it got to be an opportunity there.
I would respond to like at least like 2 a day.
Exactly, bro. You know, you can make someone's day just be like,
yeah, exactly. Like yo, it's probably someone that sent you a million messages, like a happy birthday.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just respond to them real quick.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know. We can't really speak on their lives because they probably do.
I don't know how busy it is. That's why I don't want to say
that. And they probably tell them how dangerous it is. Like, bro, just chill on that because you don't know who you interact with. Someone could probably just hack your whole IG. It's over just from a message. I don't know what they do, how they do it, but their team is probably like, nah, we gotta like evaluate this before we even DM somebody and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I meant to say one thing about Kevin Samuels. You know what? He didn't only talk to women. He also said stuff to men.
To men? No, I know that.
Yeah. But see, that's the difference between him and everybody else.
Yeah, nah. He used to try men.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. So it's not like he was being biased.
Nah.
He definitely was targeting both groups.
Yeah, nah, he was.
So
I remember he used to like he got onto everybody, but like I said, he would say some crazy stuff. But that's why out of all of them, he probably is the most chill because he was one-on-one, like with everyone. He was one-on-one. And it's either you choose to listen, which not everything. He made it
personal to you.
Yeah,
you're saying your problems and what's going on in your life. True. So he's giving you the direct.
And he never really interrupted unless it was like you said something crazy like, I don't work, but I expect this. Yeah, nah. He'd be like, hold on, which is facts. Like, what are you talking about?
And at least he did it in the most respectful way. Like,
so.
when someone would interrupt him or something, he's just like saying "shut up," like no, like no, excuse me, like he talk real
real proper,
so it's good,
professional. I give him that. Yeah, I give him that. But like just I've noticed like as we go on though, like social media is crazy, bro. Like just watching last year how Tate just without having anything just grew to fame basically.
Yeah.
We come into a dangerous age, bro. Like,
who's gonna be up next? Bro, I wanted to talk about this earlier because I was going to say the alpha male image, and I don't know what to call it for men, but the feminism, how that rose so quickly. The alpha male image was gonna be up next to combat that image. The feminism. I wanted to say that before all this stuff was happening. Way a long time ago, like when I first mentioned Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
I want to say it all the way back then before he died because I knew this was coming. I knew Andrew Tate was coming before he even came because you always need something.
Andrew Tate, like the person, like he is, like what he represents.
Or just someone
what he represents.
Yeah, something was gonna counteract the feminism because feminism was growing way too large and too many people were disagreeing with it.
Yeah.
But they just didn't have the platform and the power to say something. But now Andrew Tate comes and he has the platform, he has the power, the following, and the influence, and now everybody's following him.
Yeah, he was a little.
So I knew it was coming, and I wanted to say something, but we just didn't make a podcast about it in time. But I knew this was coming, and it's gonna be a battle forever. Because if you go ask a random girl on the street about Andrew Tate, they're gonna be like, "Fuck him," not even knowing really what he talks about.
Now that you speak on that, I seen a dude. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna read you a couple of quotes and let me know how you feel about them." And then he was reading like things Andrew Tate said, and he was like, "You know who said that, right?" And then she was like, "Nah, but he sounds like a very nice guy." And he was like, "Oh, that was Andrew Tate." And she was like,
"I think I seen that."
She was like, "What the fuck?" And then she just walked off.
And then I seen that, bro. I think I seen that,
bro. It was crazy, and it was like another version where I think he was just like asking people who was Tate, who like what they feel about Tate. And then he listed all the things like Tate was like standing for or mentioning. And then he was like, "Oh, so why do you hate him or whatever?" And she was like, I don't really know." And then another guy on TikTok was explaining how the algorithm in TikTok is so crazy. It like feeds out, it like sprays all this masculinity, all of that towards us. And then him like talking about women, I guess, in a derogatory way towards them. So you get this image, we get one image, and then you see a couple things about him, what he says about women, but the women see only negative things. So of course you're gonna be swayed. I'm not saying like you have all right to not fuck with him or whatever, but it's like your mind is gonna be swayed because all you see is this about women should, blah blah blah. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I said, the algorithm TikTok, all of that is dangerous, bro. It's dangerous.
Sneeko.
I
forgot about
Sneeko is something else, bro. You see how he faded away?
They canceled him. They bro. Does he have a YouTube anymore still? I think his YouTube got banned, right? Last I heard, it got banned.
I think it did.
Because I haven't seen anything about him ever since.
That's probably why.
Yeah, he got banned, but I don't know how it's different from Andrew Tate because Andrew Tate got all his stuff back.
True.
But Sneeko is gone.
But isn't it like if you get banned on anything, anybody who works with you can get banned too? Is that how it is? Like Twitch, I think is like that. Well,
right? Twitch is like if you get banned and they show you'll get banned. That's like crazy. Speed's banned on Twitch, so he can't go on Aiden's stream as Speed.
Crazy. I
don't want to say something, but
yeah.
Kai had a cousin come on his stream. Basically, a cousin.
Yeah.
That if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's the only way he could be on the stream. But he was wearing a full black suit, covering his face, everything.
Yeah.
So they couldn't see. But it was his cousin.
That's crazy.
So if they knew who he was on the stream, they would probably ban Kai too. So when Andrew Tate was banned, Aiden couldn't stream with him because Aiden always streams with him.
Yeah.
Aiden's like his son now,
bro. Oh my god,
this nigga Aiden is Andrew Tate's son.
Everything, bro.
Okay,
like,
you could agree with what he's saying, bro. You could want to walk in those steps so you become a billionaire, a millionaire, multi-millionaire. But bro, you don't have to literally look like this.
Bro,
nigga.
That's what they do to you, bro. That's what that fame do to you.
You don't have to look like this nigga, bro. Come on.
But before we end this segment, I just wanted to ask: do you believe in cancel culture? Like, do you think it's necessary? Stuff like that. I mean, I feel like people have said some crazy stuff and deserve to be canceled, but I also think it's kind of dumb. Like,
it's hard because
it's freedom. We're so big on freedom of speech.
Yeah, exactly. But when you see a white person say something crazy, some racist stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Your first thought is like, yo, get them off the internet.
But the things that people are saying that are getting canceled isn't racist though.
That is true.
It's like
it's just
they
just
don't
they're hurting their feelings.
Yeah, like
but racism is just hurting your feelings also because it also does nothing.
But racism is illegal. Hurting your feelings is not. Like racism is illegal. Like
that is true.
That's what I'm saying. Just because I said something you don't like doesn't mean I should be canceled, unless it's against the law. That's what I think. So I feel like you shouldn't be canceled unless you can like suffer some type of legal action against you. There's no way you should be canceled by a whole, because like all it takes is just one massive group to be like, nah, he's tweaking, and say like go out against it, and you get canceled, banned on social media.
I'm trying to think, like,
and it depends on who's in power. Look at Twitter, like Andrew Tate got banned, Elon Musk gets in charge, and now he's back. Like, bro, it's so weird. It's so iffy.
It's weird. I don't know. I'm just thinking like. Because when he was banned, they were like freezing bank accounts and everything, right? They were like going extreme, like freezing his assets.
See, that's too much, bro. You messing with somebody's money now. If anything,
see, that's my thing. Like, okay, like
his money's not influencing the people he's dealing with. It's obviously the social platform. So right there, once you get him on social media, okay, that should be it. Freezing assets, bro. You probably want a man's money now. Now it gets serious because he probably didn't care about the social media thing. It's like, all right, guys, I'm done. My influence is done. You playing with what he's living off of now.
I don't think even when he got banned, it was done because he already said enough. Like it was like, okay, someone finally said something that we all been thinking. Facts. So now every man is like, we're gonna remember Andrew Tate forever now because he already came out and said it.
Facts.
But now he's back and he keeps coming back. So it's like he was right. Like they can't ban this nigga. They can't cancel him.
Yeah, bro. We'll see what happens then. Oh no, it's gonna be something serious. Maybe he may get away. I think he'll be straight, but
I hope so. I don't pray that on nobody.
I don't condone any type of that. I'm not supporting him anyway. Just letting y'all know, bro. We're just speaking on it. That's all we do.
Facts.
That's all we do. We don't, no bias, no favoritism, no nothing. So don't come cancel us. We're not even there yet.
Fact.
You can't get canceled.
TikTok already try to cancel us.
That's what. Fact. No, let's speak on that. TikTok. Oh nah. Every video I post, bro, y'all take it down. So that's why I deleted the app, because I'm tired of y'all. So you know what?
TikTok and YouTube got some
against it.
They got something in their like legality, like how does stuff be getting copyright on YouTube that we're not even using copyright material?
That's what I'm saying. Or months ago.
TikTok
2 years ago. Like, why are you taking a video from 2-3 years ago?
Exactly. And then Instagram did the same thing a couple of weeks ago. Like, no, I think like a couple months ago for me on an old page that I had. Something that I didn't even use anymore. It was an old video.
That's what I'm saying. They just be bored, bro. Like, get up, bro. Go do something else, bro. Be taking on videos for no reason. We're not making any money off of these videos.
That's what I'm saying. TikTok was muting videos that had 3 views.
That's what I'm saying. Like what's up with y'all? Like, bro, I'll get back on. Gone. Video gone. I'm like, all right, bro. But you done?
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Well, I don't even know what episode this is going to be, so we're just going to probably put on the screen at one point so you can see what episode. Yeah. We might upload these in any order.
Yeah, facts.
But
take care.
Take care, y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Follow Instagram. Instagram goes crazy. YouTube's starting to go crazy since we got the shorts up.
Sure.
See y'all next time.